Welcome to the Rick H Show.
Hey,
Eli
What's
Jas
up?
will
What's up?
join us temporarily. My heterosexual life partner, Craze Boogie's right here.
what's good?
What's
Writer
going on?
Director Romel Rodriguez from SuperBlocked is here joining us today. Romel, how you feeling, my brother?
I'm doing all right. Recovering from la gripe, so we're doing okay for now.
I got just the medicine for you.
What?
I got just the medicine for you.
Where you going?
Right? So this is gonna lead into culture versus vulture news.
Let's go. I'm ready.
But I'm gonna play Romel a nice little video that's gonna make him feel better right now.
Cause I'm an island boy and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm a just island boy. I'm a just island boy. I'ma get key white grind. You're gonna keep that gun. I'll be just staring at the sun. I'm just out full gazing. I'm like, pull where I'm staying. They're like, you wanna be famous? I'm trying to be out the greatest. I'm a Florida boy. It get real damn tropic. I'm like, damn, I'm the topic. I'm an island boy. Put my vest on, yeah, like a wagwan man. Trying to make it to the top.
Yeah, I've seen that video like 100 times. I love it. It's so funny.
You know what's crazy? I never really paid attention to the lyrics. And he does mention that they're from Florida, but he didn't have to say that shit. I knew they were from Florida because his hair, like just like there's a whole. It could have been a still that they showed me with no sound, and I'd have been like, "Yeah, that's Florida."
Real quick, is this culture or vulture?
I mean, I don't know these guys. They could very well
They're
be
Cuban.
They could very well be island boys.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say that I don't think that I think that they're more on the side of vulture. I don't really based on like the vibe I'm getting from them.
All right.
I'm gonna say they're not actually island boys.
Oh, okay.
And
Romel,
just pretending to be island boys.
The culture or vulture?
In which case they're vultures, you know what I'm saying? Like in which case they go on the vulture side.
No, definitely. I mean, I saw when they popped up, I looked up their actual music. Okay. And they talk like normal hood young men. So they're definitely on the vulture side. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And when we come back, I'll tell you what I think. And
we haven't even started the show yet? Wait, hold on.
What Eli Jas thinks too. Here's the intro.
Yeah, marvelous. Okay. Yeah, I'm on my Frank Lucas shit. 3-piece suits, Valentino cufflinks, LV shoes. I bring the shorty closer, just enough to feel the gun on the holster. Out on the balcony, feeling on the breeze. City skylines, we're puffing on some trees. Cup of Henny on the rocks with the soda. Maybach, front of the building with the chauffeur. Yeah. And he waiting on me, got umbrella in his hands and my name in the seats. No gift, baby, no thanks, no chinchillas, baby. So what happened to Frank? No phone calls, transactions hand in hand. Give the drugs to Rick, the money to Benny Banks. Talk to Craze and he talks to me. Keep my business out the streets. It's the ART.
Look what I'm rocking today. Ooh.
Great.
Damn.
Ooh, matching. Okay.
Great.
Different
so
shout out to O.
Nah. No shout out to O. He didn't. I haven't got mine yet, so I'm not telling
I bought it. Be like, yo, cash at me, bro.
Damn.
Send me the bill. Oh, what's up?
Shout out to
I'll pay for it. That's what you want. I'll pay for it.
Wow.
Fine,
it's okay though, Craze. We're still waiting on our flourish.
Send me the fucking bill.
You said send me the bill.
So I think they're definitely vulture. Ellie, have you?
We're still talking about this thing.
Update me, y'all. I missed it. I had technical difficulties.
Oh, gotcha.
Craze. Can you serenade Ellie with the song?
I'm an island boy. But the thing is, I'm actually an island boy. I was born on an actual island. You feel me? I take some offense to that. That's why I say they're on the vulture side. Unless they crossed, I don't know. They came through from Cuba, but I don't know.
No, I seriously doubt that.
I don't know the information.
Are they culture or vulture, Ellie?
I think it depends on your perspective, right?
Here we go. She's
yeah.
gonna PC it up.
I don't like these political answers, man.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I definitely did. I was like, you know what? Let me stay in the middle. But not like, to me, I'm not gonna take it. And from my perspective, I wouldn't take it personal. It's just music. It's somebody's perspective.
I don't take it personal. First of all, Ellie is 1,000 times more talented of a musician than they are, and they have like 1 million views in there just because they look like funny looking guys.
Funny looking guys.
They just look like they're from Florida, man.
Anyways, Romel, welcome to the show, my brother. Congratulations on all the success of SuperBlockt.
Thank you.
Yo,
sold out 2 days in a row.
Let's go.
For the New York Latino Film Festival. You were also in the Atlanta Film Festival, right? Was it Atlanta?
Georgia.
Nice.
Latino.
Excuse me, it wasn't just Atlanta.
It
was the whole state
of Georgia. All right, get it straight.
And a fresh nomination just came in last week, right? For official. So a lot of congratulations to you, my brother. And thank you for coming to the podcast
For
panel.
real. Thank you.
No, thank you for having me. This is fun.
Appreciate you being in the building. So how'd you get into, first of all, how'd you get into writing and directing? Give us a little bit of your background.
Brag about yourself.
Yes.
Wow. Brag about myself. No, I started when I was in high school. I was binge watching that 70s show. I don't know if you guys have seen that show.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
I loved it so much, especially Eric Foreman. I was like, this guy is so funny, like his sense of humor. And then I just felt inspired, and then I went and I started taking improv classes. I found like a after school improv thing, and then I was like, well, I did really good. People liked it, whatever. And then I was like, well, it's the writer that comes up with the jokes first. So I just Googled how to write TV shows and movies, and I found like a weird website, like very like 1998-ish style website.
MS-DOS?
And just learned from there. And then I bought books at Barnes and Noble, a bunch of screenwriting books, and then I just learned like 3 different ways to write films, because everybody has like a different like method. 3-act, 5-act, 30-act. It's wild. But I picked the one I liked the most, and then I wrote like 5 films, five screenplays, like 100 pages each on loose leaf. Loose leaf?
Oh, wait.
Loose leaf?
I don't know why it was on loose leaf, because I'm pretty sure I had a computer and a laptop.
Do you want us to start the GoFundMe for at least
typewriter? You need a laptop.
Typewriter?
I think I got a MacBook Air.
I don't know why I did it on loose. I think it's because I like hand writing.
I'm like that too. I like to write stuff out first.
Yeah, like I have.
You know what it is when you're writing, like the work is pouring, as opposed to typing it or.
We're old, I think. Well, how old are you, Romel?
I'm old, man. I'm like 27.
For real?
That's wow. I'm 10 years older than you. Congratulations on having 5 scripts. It took me 3 years to write 1 script. So congratulations on that. How'd you land on Let's Do Superblock first? Like
how did I land on Superblock?
Yeah, I'm doing that one, yeah.
Well, it was a whole bunch of different things. I was I'm a people person. Like I like being around people. I like conversating, just friends, everything. So I think it was one time in like 2019, I was just reminiscing about high school.
Wow.
As if it was a long time ago. It wasn't that. I was just reminiscing about like my friends and stuff, and I remember a story where my friend had gotten cock blocked at the senior trip.
Damn.
Like he was like seconds away from getting it in, and somebody came in and ruined the whole thing. And then I started remembering when I've been cock blocked, and I was like, damn, that would be pretty cool if somebody had sent that kid in the room on purpose because somebody was jealous or something. And then I just started brainstorming different subplots to, compose a 90-minute script. Because to do one story for 90 pages is really, really hard. And
So
as you guys saw,
let's define what is cock blocking.
I was gonna say that. I wanted to find out.
You mentioned it a few times. You know, I'm a little older. I'm 37 years old.
Oh God.
I need
He's
to
so
know
old.
what is cock blocking.
Rich old.
you're asking me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
What's
we
your
wrote a whole
meaning?
Movie on it.
No.
What's your
I
meaning?
mean, well, cock blocking is when it doesn't have to mean like a sexual thing. It can just be you're preventing two people from getting to know each other, or getting each other's information, or interrupting their moment of fun, or
It's spiritual or mental, right?
Yeah.
Like it could be
Yeah,
spiritual.
it can be.
It's all mental.
Somebody said got cock blocking is mental.
Mental.
No. He said cock blocking is all
All
mental.
mental.
All mental. All in the head.
Word. Damn. Wise
Interesting.
word from Mozo.
Wow. So that's what cock blocking is for our viewers. Romel, have you yourself been cock blocked?
Oh yeah.
When was the last time? When was the last time?
Yeah.
When was the last time?
The last time?
He was like 2 days ago.
Damn. Nah.
Nah, it's probably like 2 weeks.
Damn.
My mom was staying over for like 3 weeks, and I'm just like, Mommy, when you going home?
Damn.
And because I live by myself, and she comes like every month or every 2 months and spends time here.
Y'all not that old for. Oh boy, there's a lot of comments, so bear with us. Craze, have you been cock blocked or cock blocked? Oh, Romel, have you cock blocked someone? Also, the flip side of it.
I never did it on purpose, and
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
no, because like if there's moments where like you can quickly tell like, oh, my boy is trying to bag it up. So you I mean, if you're a logical person, you're like, all right, let me just step away for a little bit, see. But I don't think I ever did it out of envy. Like, yo, he talking to the girl, like, or maybe I did. Maybe in high school I did. I was like, yo, what's going on here? but I just had a memory.
There we go. That you mentioned it already. You got to go into it.
Oh no, I remember it, like, when you leave class and everybody's like in the hallway.
Uh-oh.
I remember it, like I was talking to my crush, and this kid, like, just a douchebag kid, he like just came in and like pulled her away, and I'm like, what is this guy doing? Like, he was always
What'd you
after
do?
the
You
same
fought him?
group.
You
Huh?
fought him? No, you did.
Nah.
What'd you do?
Nah, I'm not a fighter. I'm a writer. But,
I'm not a fighter. Yo, that's Romel's next T-shirt. I'm not a fighter. I'm a writer.
I'm a fighter.
Now,
Copyright that right now.
Does cock blocking follow gender norms? Can a woman, Ellie, I'm going to ask you, can a woman do it to another woman?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or to a man?
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
No boundaries to cock blocking, bro.
There's none. Okay.
I don't think there is.
And there's no rules. And
You
there's no
can do
rules.
that also in business wise too. You could cock block somebody.
Yes. Oh, so it's not just like a relationship thing.
No,
Okay.
it is not. You could cock block somebody with business. Be like, oh yeah, nah, I heard she's a bitch. Don't work with her. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a metaphoric. It's a metaphorical cock, Rick. It's like,
yes,
Wow.
like you're preventing something from entering. You know what I'm saying? There's no gender roles. You're trying to define and box in the cock.
I'm not trying to
it's
box.
a metaphorical.
I'm not putting
cock.
no cocks in no boxes. I'm just trying.
You
to
keep
give
bringing up the cock, like if it's something that
people
needs to be like, yes,
an idea on what it is.
We've defined it. We've defined it, right? Yes.
Now I want to, Romel, can I play a small trailer from the film real quick, and then we'll get back to some questions on it. Let's. I think
I'm dying. Every single day I'm here. I quit. Tranquilo! There's 90 days that you haven't paid rent. I'm not leaving, Joe. Tiny!
Some guy took my life savings.
I'm not gonna let them kick you out. I need to help my mom.
So you want to start a cock blocking business?
A professional cock blocking business. It's like being a wingman. He's about to take your future wife, and he's gonna hit it every night. Every night. Just parties, bars, hospitals. Get paid tranquilo.
I like this.
Time to work. Sleep with my wife and just not pick up another girl?
Are you for real?
This guy's crazy. I've never seen in my life. So you gonna do with me after I ate your butt?
Excuse me, what?
Hey, yo! You about to leave. You're not gonna say a word to her. You're never gonna see her again unless you die.
Get it right, player.
Let me tell you something. Karma will bite you in the ass.
So I was at the office.
All right, Chill, we should stop.
Yo.
Yo, shout out to Mark Rain, man.
Shout out to Mark.
Doing the damn thing.
Black
There's a lot of
Rose,
familiar faces in there.
Rachel La Loca,
Desenia Bites.
Yeah, this is a lot.
10 stars. Oh my
10
god.
stars. So how did that cast? Now we're talking about the cast and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You wrote the script. How did you go about casting for the film? Or did you have an idea when you were writing the film? You know, I think Mark will be great for this. Ken will be great for that.
I think for me, the casting happened towards the end of the writing. I think one of the people I had in mind, because I liked her story in terms of what she's been through in life, was Jasenia, and how I could incorporate what she's dealt with domestic violence and stuff, and give the story, because I want a Superblock not to be a goofy comedy like Dude, Where's My Car, or I don't know, any other like night
Super bad.
Well, Superbad is in the middle. It's not that goofy.
Yeah, because they got that thing at the end. You know, that last
friendship thing.
The friendship thing. That was really that movie. I feel like me and Rick, you know, our friendship is a little like that. You know.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's definitely a movie that we, a couple of our other friendships, you know, that are in our friend circle, like we kind of relate to that movie, and a couple movies that are like that, because we really known each other for, like, yo, Rick, we know each other what now, 30.
I'm 37, so it's got to be
33.
I don't even want to let the audience know.
Yeah.
But you mentioned Jasenia, and you, towards the end of the writing, she was someone you had in mind. There's also a scene when you're talking about you're talking about DV, domestic violence. There's a scene that it's not shown there that I've seen. I think it was Mark or Ken that posted it, where Rachel jumps in between a fight that's happening between Mark and Ken on the street. And that is around that serious. So I see where you wanted to go with it. But besides Jasenia, was there someone else in mind while you were writing it?
I can't really remember, but no, I think most of the casting happened towards the end, and then you know, all these guys that I've met, and all these amazing women too. It all came through my friends over at AJTV. They had when I was just in film school, I had reached out to them to do videos and to do writing, and thank you. And I just saw like one of the comments here.
Yeah, Jerry. We love you, Jerry.
Jerry, that's Jerry.
Jerry Diaz, yeah. And
so yeah, I had met Jose from AJTV, and he basically brought me into this world of sketches and skit comedy and Instagram, and that's when I had met Ken the first time. He did that video that went super viral where he slapped somebody in a coffin. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I was somewhere back there like jumping around. But
it came out back in the day when you thought that that's actually like he really did that at a funeral.
Yeah, I remember. And so the whole I met those guys, and through the years we just stayed, you know, as a filmmaker you have skills that people can use and stuff, so we just built relationships, and then everybody wanted a chance to be in a movie, so I picked the ones that I felt could do it, and I think they all did a really good job. So
I mean, you have Ken Starr,
cast. Yeah,
Mark Rains, Tommy also is in the movie T5K. Rachel Loca, there's a lot of like comedians. Was it hard on set, or was it like a really loose environment when you guys were going through the scenes?
No, it was very, very smooth. Sometimes there was too much joking around, and I'd have to be like, "Yo, the day I had to raise my voice the most, that I was like, was when we did the scenes in Wynwood, the restaurant Wynwood in Staten Island, where Jasenia performs, and then we have like I think 2 cock blocking scenes. Everybody, it was so many people that day. Everybody was like rowdy, and I'm just like, yo, we're on time. We gotta go. But everything was usually smooth, and I let people improv, and you know, I was always every time we had a shoot, I was like, please learn your lines. As long as you learn your lines and in the moment you change it up a little bit, I'm fine with that. But it was always very smooth and chill.
So you gave them room to improvise.
Always, yeah, always. And they did their thing.
They killed it with it.
Yeah.
Craze Boogie is a professional cock blocker, and he would like to ask a few more questions to Romel.
Yes. I'm the opposite of a cock blocker. I don't know. I don't have a definitive word for that, but I feel like
he has a degree in cock.
You're a matchmaker.
Yeah, you know, I feel like I feel like Rick
in cock blocking.
Rick's marriage, you know, I feel like I'll take some responsibility. That's some
my
of that
marriage. You put my marriage together.
Yeah, some of that happened at my crib. You know? Some of that happened. Some of that facilitated. I think, you know, was facilitated at my crib. You know, the original trap law. So, you know, I think my questions really are about, you know, the process of writing. You know, I feel like you mentioned a little bit about, you know, the acts. What kind of like, what's your preferred, you know, like you mentioned the 3-act, 5-act. What's your lane?
Well, it's basically the 3-act structure, but like it's kind of like the 5-act structure where you have the catalyst. And then you have the main plot point that kicks you into the middle of the story, and then you figure out the midpoint, and then you get into that third act, and basically the climax. So I don't get too complicated because I've seen ones where it's like 20.
Like the Christopher Nolan, like the fucking crescendo. I don't know.
Yeah, there's all kinds. I don't like. I tell a lot of young writers when people ask me, I'm like, you can't get caught up in those things because you're gonna spend so much time trying to figure out everything that you're just gonna waste time. You're like, well, this needs to happen right here. Like that usually comes like on the rewrites where you're like, all right, let me go back and see what I could do for a catalyst, what I could do for the first turning point. Where's the point of no return? And then again, I'm not a professional at this. I
mean, well, that's why, you know, I think you are a professional. I think that.
I mean, 100% you are. Yeah. You just did a film,
for real. Like, that's what this fucking means.
Festivals. Man. You've already. I mean, you got certified.
Yes. Yeah. So I think you need to. Yeah, you got to lean into. You're a fucking professional, bro. Dead ass. And like, what I'm saying is like, we're amateurs, and we're looking at you like, yo, you're a self-taught professional. So to me, that counts like triple people that went to school. 100%. You know?
I remember when I had screenwriting class and first I went to BCC and then City College, and it was one of those things where I knew everything they were teaching and I just didn't want to be that student that be like, you know, mad or annoying, like, well, actually. But no, I like, again, like I always say, when you have a craft you're passionate about, you should always go back to the books and keep getting better. If you're an actor, why don't you take another acting class? Like, you know, you're self-taught on Instagram, but go take an acting class, like $500. You know, go take a, you know, extra career. If I'm a writer, like even the other day, somebody sent me a video. Ramon, who's executive producer, he sent me a great video of like, you know, it's one of those, you know, 15 structured plot points. And I was like, but I'm gonna watch it because I know I'll have something that'll inspire me while I write the next one. So, you know, it's always like going back and hitting the books again. So, and that's one of the things I always tell my friends, like, why don't you go Like, well, it's not that you're a bad actor, but go take a class, like revisit some new things you could learn how to channel something new. Just never
It
know.
also might unearth something that you knew before, but you've kind of lost. You know.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part about making this movie?
Making Superblocked?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, what's my favorite part in terms of like
favorite
part? Yeah, even just like the shooting of it. You know,
I'm not even gonna ask you best surprise performance because I am gonna ask you that afterwards. But favorite part of the film,
making it, or the process,
the process. What was you like the writing process? You by yourself? You like, you know,
you like seeing it come to life?
Process.
You like
the writing process is the worst. So it's so lonely. Like I told you, I'm a people person, so I like being with people. But well, sometimes I'm introverted. Like I just like sometimes I'm just like, let me stay away from the group chats for a little while because I'm overwhelmed. But my favorite part about writing is when the muse takes over, and the muse is that invisible thing that's just like feeding you everything you want. Like it just doesn't stop. Like there'll be a day where I write 1 page. And then I take like a week break because I'm like, I suck. I can't figure this out. And then the next time I go in, I write 30 pages. I'm just like, it's crazy. That's like the best part about writing. When something isn't like giving you ideas nonstop, it's amazing.
So Cesar Perez put up a quote the other day. He said, artists should be allowed to be bored because that's when your door gets open and creativity comes in. So you should be allowed to have the freedom to feel all those feelings and let things happen because it'll eventually come in.
That's facts. So, I feel like I resonate with that shit.
I hate being bored.
Yeah,
but I don't think he meant like being bored. I think he meant like, you know,
like
taking
idle
time off.
Yeah,
Yeah, being idle.
Oh,
because when you're idle for a while, then that beast wakes up and it's you know, like I didn't do this podcast for 1 episode. And then after that episode wrapped up, I called Craze like, nah, bro. Well, I did 3 other podcasts that weren't mine that week. But I was like, yo, I need to come back to I need to do my thing.
Yep.
So. Okay. Eli Jas.
What's up?
What is your Superblock story?
Oh my god, which one? No, I'm kidding. I don't feel like I have a Superblock story specifically, but I just know for a fact that I have kind of cock blocks people without knowing because they weren't honest in the beginning, telling me that they were in a relationship. So that wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. So I was like, well,
the unintentional cock block. I get it.
Yeah, 100%. And I was like,
I don't know. I feel like
and
you
then
could
I'm
always
pretty sure it
tell if
happened
you're
to me.
cock blocking. I feel like you could always tell.
You think so?
Like,
have
you don't know about the other person?
Have you been clock blocked, Ellie, or
clock blocked?
Clock blocked, or has someone?
Have I been cock blocked?
That's a good question.
And afterwards, have you cock blocked someone?
Okay, so yes, I have been cock blocked, but the thing was the fact that I was in a relationship.
See, what it was, how it happened.
I was cock blocked, but I felt like it worked out in my favor because that relationship ended very quickly, and I found out a little later on that the person that I was kind of like feeling fishy about, it was true, right? And then I was like, well, thank God I'm not in that situation. You feel me? So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to take the L. I'm cool with that. I got cock blocked, technically. When it comes to me cock blocking people, if I find out that somebody's in a relationship, I kind of back off because it's like, I'm not a side.
But that's not like
I can't
you.
do it.
Yeah, it's not necessarily. I feel like, look, I'll give you an example. I unintentionally
give me one, Craze.
I'll give you an example. Unintentionally as a kid, right? As a 10-year-old boy, right? 10-year-old Craze.
Intentionally, unintentionally.
Listen to my story, okay?
Okay.
I was a 10-year-old boy. My sister, my parents were really overprotective. So my sister, in order to go on a date, she had to take me with her, right? Like she was saying, she would tell my parents she was going to the movies with me. But really, she was meeting her boyfriend at the time, and I was the cover. You know what I'm saying? I was the cover, right? So that's why I say I'm the opposite of a cock blocker.
Don't log off the Rick A show right now because Craze is giving out some dirt on his sister.
You know, I'm spilling family secrets for you, H. This is what I do. This is what I do.
Miriam's gonna text me later. Like,
I didn't even say, first of all, I didn't even say which sister. So now you are giving us because I got 3 sisters, and
so you don't know which one.
It could have been any one of them.
any one of those 3 is gonna text me later.
So, but that's why I say I was the opposite of a cock blocker. But there was this one situation. I was 10 years old. My sister went to see the Titanic, the movie Titanic. It was in theaters.
Oh, a long time ago.
In theaters, I was 10 years old. And so like she took me with her boyfriend. And like I just thought the movie was too long, bro. And I was done, you know, and they were like macking in the movie theater, kissing and shit. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, yo, I am done with this shit. I'm out of here.
You were there
and
for 2 hours.
I dipped and I left the movie theater.
Oh shit.
You know,
okay.
and like,
man.
and so then now she's on the fucking manhunt for me on 181st Street outside the Coliseum.
No.
Damn.
And so you know that
181st.
That killed the whole. That killed the whole vibe. You know, that killed the whole night for them.
Jerry says you're as a brother, I'm a vagina blocker.
Exactly. So at that time, you know, I cock blocked. I really didn't mean it because I liked
vagina blocked.
Wait, cool. you said this was the movie theater on 181st?
The Coliseum.
Yeah, the Coliseum.
Damn.
Rest in peace, the Coliseum.
Damn.
This is a history.
That
Titanic came out in 1997.
If we was flashing back, this shit would be in black and white.
No, but like, yo, you walked into that place. I remember it was like all red carpet and red.
Yeah, it was fly. I love that place.
The best part is I could watch my movie that I paid for, and I can hear the movie next door.
Next door, hell yeah. And you can bring Chinese food in there.
Yeah.
Yo,
shout out to Jimmy Oto's next door. Rest in peace.
Shout out to Jimmy Oto's. And if you went on a Wednesday, McDonald's had a special half off on the meal on Wednesday. So
clutch.
That shit was $18.40.
Oh God.
So it is time for our legendary game. That is, let me find our graphic first. Oh, here it is.
So wait a second.
Distorted picture.
I'm ready.
I like this segment.
I want to see what bullshit you came up with this time, right?
So
I'm really bad at this. So
we're gonna show you 5 images.
Rick's really bad at making.
You have to try to identify these images. So
me.
Here's yes, you, Romel, just you.
All you.
This is the first image,
bro.
Oh, that was easy. That was on stage at Nihilif.
Damn, he's good.
Let's go. Let's see.
That was easy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Damn, we looking good.
Word.
Shout out to the entire cast. I see my man Calixto there. I see Jasenia. I see Romel. I see Rachel. Shout out to Rachel. I see Ken.
To my boy Chase.
Word.
Chase
Mark
is there.
Mark with the suspenders.
You know, the story around Chase that we touched on it when we was on stage is a really interesting one for the film.
So the suit is fire, Romel.
Fire,
I got a comment on the hats that you wear.
Freaking dope.
From Juan Bago. Juan Bago said, I love his hats, his lids. So
listen, I started wearing hats because I'm balding. That's it.
Oh.
Yo,
but you make it work.
Me too.
I'm balding.
Here's the second image. You're balding. Okay. You're like, what? No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm waiting to sell SuperBlockt so I can go to Turkey and get some hair.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. The weave?
Let me know when you go.
You don't need
to.
You stop it. You guys are ridiculous. Y'all don't need
it.
I'm jealous of y'all. Look at y'all. Y'all like 40 years old and y'all got so much hair.
Damn, you killed both of us right now. 40?
40.
Thanks, Romel.
What about this one?
Woo, that's a good one. This is easy.
Oh, that's our when we shot the Kickstarter pictures. That's we was in Mark's house.
He's good at this
background.
Game.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You're killing it.
Okay.
Yo, how you got that picture? I'm pretty sure I blurred out Billionaires Boys Club and the one I posted online.
We find
you did not actually.
We find the real picture.
Yeah. So here's the next image. Boom.
What? Oh,
I told you it gets hard.
This looks like
the herringbone pattern.
That knitting thing.
Answering everything.
Superblocked.
He wouldn't be wrong.
So yeah, this is. What do you guess on this image, Romel?
This one's tough.
This is. I don't know what this is, man. What is this?
Damn,
That's
he was not gonna get
impossible. That is impossible to get. What? No. That don't even make sense.
Explain the scene to me.
Explain the scene. Oh, this is the climax scene. This is the fight scene. At this was in Staten Island. Yeah, Staten Island. Yeah, it was the showdown. We got Rachel getting ready to pop that bottle. It was crazy, man. That day was we did a lot that day.
Here's the next image for you.
Oh my god.
Oh no! I know this picture. This is me and Mark. I think we were rehearsing or breaking down the scene. And I think Rachel was there. No, but I know it's me and Mark on the thing, and I'm just like, yeah,
boom.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
See, you got some nice long hair. What's going on? You see, talking about.
So this was a year and a half. A year and a half ago. This is when the stress was starting. So.
But look at what came out of it.
That's true.
And our last photo is.
It was worth it, bro.
Here.
It was worth it.
Oh, that's an easy one. That's the Kickstarter collage.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, this is awesome.
Crew.
There you go.
They loving the crew.
That's fire, bro.
Yep.
You're pretty good at this shit, man. Rick,
Yeah.
you were good ones.
Nah, the one that was like woven cloth, that was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The herringbone pattern.
You did a great job.
You really did. I think it was one of the best.
I think that was 4 out of 5.
You did 4 out of 5, and you kind of were like hesitant in the woven cloth one, but I think you had a feeling. Jerry was right. It is all SuperBlockt. Jerry, you win a $25 gift certificate to what's the name of that?
Radio Shack.
Sizzlers.
Radio Shack.
Jerry's about to text me like I want my Sizzlers. So I want to play a nice clip that you guys created to help promote the movie, which I thought was hilarious. It's 2 minutes, but watch it. It's pretty funny.
Have you ever been cock blocked?
No.
Have you cock blocked? Oh, you. Okay.
We all been. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Who's sharing the story? All right. Tell me your cock block.
I took his girl one time by accident. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even mean to, right? One time I met this chick at the library, and you know what? I'm thinking like she's a real like scholar chick. You know what? She bring me back to the crib, and what's it called? I seen some pictures on her dresser, and it was with my cousin, so I had to, yeah.
Oh, so you did the right thing though.
Yeah, bro.
All right, but if it wasn't for the photograph, you would have hit it in.
Her sister was cuter anyway.
Oh.
See, what happened was, so we broke up, so I was trying to move on, but she told her friends that she still wanted me and to cock block me whatever I do. So no matter what I do, no matter who I talk to, she would try to get in the middle of it, and she would spread dirt in my name, feel me? And like I didn't appreciate that. So like I had to drop her real quick and like go to another girl.
All right. Have you found love since then?
No.
I told this man right here that I was gonna go to the movies with my girl, for me, and he said, "This is the first text I get from is, can I come?" And I'm like, "Why are you trying to come to the movies?"
Bro, you too?
And he, like, why is he doing that?
Why'd you do it? Why'd you do
All
it?
of us, bro.
Why'd you do it?
All of us, bro.
I want to know why you did it.
Why do you do it? Why are you cockblocking?
Maybe he just wants to see a movie with his friend.
You're a super blocker.
Okay, back in the day, I must have was about 30 years old, and a friend of mine invited me to hang out with him with another young lady. So we're going from bar to bar, we're drinking and having a nice time. So come time, like 4 o'clock in the morning, for us to, make a statement. So we park at her house. He says to me, "All right, good night, Mo."
As you all can see, cock blocking is universal. There's a link in our IG bio so that you can make a donation today to help us create this movie.
That
was really good.
Universal.
First of all, the older
transcends
gentleman,
age.
The older gentleman was trying to be like all PC.
He was fresh as fuck, by the way, sitting in Times Square. Right?
He was, and he was just not trying to offend Jasenia at all. He was like, when it came time to,
he's a fucking gentleman. Shout out to him, man. Fuck.
Facts.
Shout out to him for that. So we're gonna have Eli Jas do something very special for you, Romel. She's going to give you your affirmation of
the week. Yeah. I should just do a little jingle there. So this is what I do on Chatting with Jazz. It's one of my favorites because I love implementing affirmations within my week. Different ones because I feel like these are the ones that we should implement in our lives, right? But what I do, I put them in my Lucid Lotus hat. Shout out to Flourish Eli Jas. And I pick out
Me and Craze still waiting.
Stop it. Nah. I'm going to give y'all the new. This is basically the first logo that I came out with, and I have a new logo coming out for the new year, so I'm really excited. So I got you. I got you guys.
Size XL.
No, I have it written down. I have everybody's size.
Grown man XL.
Grown man. Stop it.
Not the slim
but
XL.
We're going to pick it out. I don't know what is going to, I know what the affirmations are in here, but what are the ones that we have to focus on this week? Vamos ver. I'm going to pick a couple. I'm not looking.
I'm ready.
You ready? I get so excited. Okay, ready? Okay, so the first one we got, I am learning to trust the journey. So let's focus on this one. Have there ever been times that, you kind of doubted your journey, that you were kind of like, kind of like in an abyss or kind of being in a space where you weren't sure where you needed to go next? And how did you go about that, where you started, like, sometimes me personally, I'm just kind of like, okay, well, if this feels right for me, I'm going to go towards this, this lane. So how does that work for you? How do you trust your journey?
Well, I was thinking about that today. I think about that every day.
Really?
Yeah, I think about that every day because everybody has a different journey. And sometimes some get luckier quicker, sooner, and others it takes a long, long time.
Of course.
And I find myself somewhere in the middle between those things. But when I think about it, I'm just like, damn, I'm 27. And even my lawyer was like,
you a baby. Stop it. I swear.
My lawyer's like, how old are you again? And I'm like, 27. He's like, good, you're young. And I'm just like, I don't know, I feel old. But
I get that sentiment that you feel old. Like, he's like,
you're not old, B, you're not old. But
I get it though.
Jerry, is he old? Where's Jerry at?
What if my journey is super blocking me? Yo, Jerry is the shit. I love him. But no, I feel like it's very normal. It's very normal to feel that way. But then once you kind of get, a little push into the right direction, you never know. This is why it's so important to have positive people around you. Because if you're around negative people, they're just going to be like, oh, well, I know. And I feel that way too. And it's like, you need somebody to be like, get out of that funk. We're going to do this. Don't worry about it. You're going to get that inspiration that you need. Y'all are too much, I swear. But you really need to focus on your circle. Right. That's what I feel.
I need to stop hanging out with Rick.
Stop it. Y'all love each other. Y'all cannot get rid of each other ever, okay?
I need to stop hanging out with you, bro.
The next one relates to, which I love the fact that they both kind of go hand in hand. My dreams are much greater than my fears. Now, I resonate with that so much. Do you resonate with that? I feel like
Romel threw his head back.
But I think it's normal to have fears. But how do you go about that? Like, it's the fact that, all of us have fears within our own journey. Like, what?
He at 27 still.
He is a baby. He's in his 20s. That's baby, okay? But how do you go about chasing your dreams?
Said another baby right here.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm 30. I feel like once I turn 30, a lot of shit changed for me. But you know, it sounded like Kevin Hart.
Bro,
damn, 30.
Romel, you haven't even hit your Saturn return yet, bro.
Exactly.
Oh, I love that. Craze knows about that. Yes. Okay.
Wow.
But yeah, My dreams are much greater than my fears. So how do you go about just going after your dreams instead of just focusing on the fear part?
I don't know. My fears are popping up every day. They're like, they're like, you sure about this? But no.
Yes.
What I remember, most of my fears are worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. And I remember my therapist told me, she was like, you know, it's not good to worry about things that haven't even happened yet because you can't even control it. Like, it's something that you're just imagining and it hasn't. So why be afraid of something that hasn't occurred? And those little things, they just click in my head. But yeah, my it's crazy because my dreams are so big that they themselves fear me, give me fear, because I'm like, damn.
Yo.
You know,
a lot of work has to be put in, but you got this, dude. Like, and that's the thing. I think we just need to have that confidence and that trust in ourselves to know that we're gonna get everything done. And that, I think that's the fear, that we're like, oh my God, my dreams are big, but you know what? I got this. They're big because they're made for me. You know, I have these thoughts because they're from God. Honestly, they're from the divine, and I'm here to do just this. So just like remembering that, because I be forgetting too. Trust me, I got a lot on my plate, but I can eat too. So, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yo, Romel, and we believe in you, dog. Like that.
Wait, what was the question?
No, I said, and we believe in you. Adding
Thank
to what Eli Jas was saying, like, believe in yourself and also know that, like, that ass, bro, the stuff that you're doing, we support it. We believe in you. We want you to continue to do that shit. And like, you always got support.
Thank you. You know, that in itself, that'd be like, when I procrastinate, I'm like, damn.
That's fear,
I
low
shouldn't
key.
be procrastinating. But
a little poco poco. Like, don't put a time frame on everything. It's like, yo, I'm getting everything done at its own pace. You know,
trust the process.
Take this whole experience in right now with SuperBlocked, all these film festivals, all that stuff, and love that feeling, because it's gonna push you when you're writing the next film. Like,
hell yeah.
I want it to be like this, but bigger.
Have you written the next thing you want to do already? Like, do you have something?
Yeah, I'm like on page 20.
Is
I'm excited.
the story of Craze's life?
You're gonna have us, right?
That's a good one.
Are we gonna be in this one?
That's a good one.
Maybe.
Yo,
he's like,
nobody. You know, it's crazy. I was asking people for music when I was doing post production, because I needed music.
Dude,
I got him.
And then I saw
got
that
an
you do
artist
music, and I was listening to it the other day, and I was like, why didn't nobody send me some of this? Like, I don't know.
Hello, if you need me,
because she's super shy and she don't let me.
I'm modest. I'm pretty modest.
I try to call, like, yo, yeah, you need a singer? Yeah, you know, my co-host, and she's like, no, I don't. Because she's like mad talented.
Yeah. And then I'm like, really?
Crazy.
Okay.
Do you have the deck? We're gonna do a special game with Romel.
Oh, let's go.
What? Oh my
we
God.
haven't done this. We haven't done this in a while, but
okay, I got it. You know I'm ready. You know I stay ready.
So let me explain to
so I don't have to get ready
right now.
All right, so
wait, what is this? Tell me, Rick.
All right, so look, I'm gonna
explain to you right now.
Rick,
so Ellie is the judge, right? She's the judge. She decides who gets the W, right?
Yeah.
Craze is going to read out some statements, questions. This is a segment we like to call Rick H versus the World, sponsored by Tragos.
Ooh.
Right? So I'm obviously Rick H is me, and you're representing the world now.
Me?
The weight of the world's shoulders is on your back right now, right? So, are you ready for that responsibility?
Sure, let's go.
The whole world?
The whole world?
Damn.
Let's do it.
So, Crazy, why don't you read him an example so he sees what the questions are like?
Okay.
And then,
first of all, Rick put me on the spot. I know I was doing this segment, so I got to get my shit together real quick. I'm gonna give you an example of a question that I used last week, right? And the way that we play this game is a little different than the actual way it's played. We use our own special Rick H rules for Tragos, just because of our format. But what we're gonna do is you have a private chat in your thing, right?
No. I don't want to type it, Crazy. Can we just say it? Ellie, you're the judge. Because
Okay.
last time
you're messing with
Ready.
my format.
But I'm pretty slow with the type.
It's your show. It's your show. You want to shout it out?
See, this is
Ellie.
love
Shout it
between the
out.
two
All right.
bros.
Romel don't want to type neither, so we'll just shout it out.
Y'all are fucking writers. Y'all are writers, right?
Bro, but
all right.
I write at my own pace.
All right. We'll play it your way. We'll play
Rick
your
H
way.
versus the world, ladies and gentlemen. Rick H versus the world.
So Romel, this is an example. This is an example of a question I'm going to ask you, and these games are all predicated on this thing that we call Latinidad. So this is like Latino, a game of similar to another game that rhymes with cards with bends, and it's basically a Latino version of that. So this is an example of a question. Name the man who told horoscopes during the evening news.
Walter Mercado.
I'm supposed to answer that?
Yeah.
So that's an example of the question. You would like a savage, like Rick wants to play this. You would shout out the answer, right?
I'm not losing to you.
Rick got that one.
And we will decide who. I will let Eli Jas decide who answered first.
All right.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that's a good example.
Oh, that's pretty easy. Okay.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Good. Are we good? I'm set on the rules.
Yes.
All right.
I'm excited.
Give me about 10 seconds.
Dun, dun,
To
dun.
find
10
a
seconds. What kind of we trying
question.
to?
Damn, what was his name? I forgot.
Walter Mercado.
You know what I was gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
What
Now
were
I
you
wanna
gonna
know,
say?
I was
curious.
gonna say Juan Pablo Duarte.
What?
Oh.
Bro.
Oh, you were gonna lose anyway, so might as well just give Rick that point. No kidding.
Juan Pablo Duarte. Yeah, that's not easy.
We'll let you know who that is at the end of this segment.
All right.
Yo.
All right.
One of the liberators of DR, but okay.
Juan Pablo Duarte.
Yeah. Romel's on Google right now. He's
I'm not even gonna look at.
Wait,
I don't know
wait.
why Juan Pablo Duarte popped up in my head.
Damn, Craze.
You
Wait.
never know what's gonna pop up.
Okay.
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 All right.
Ready now, Craze?
So we just gotta shout out the answer.
Yeah.
Just shout it out. Just shout it.
Yes.
As soon as you hear the question. So, which of these foods does not have a Latin American origin?
Oh shit.
Which of these foods does not have a Latin American origin?
Okay.
There's three of them. Tamales, croquetas, pupusas.
Pupusa.
No, that's Salvadorian. I'm gonna go with tamales.
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 Y'all both wrong. It's actually croquetas.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Croquetas is not.
Croquetas is from Spain.
I thought that was
okay.
Cuban.
Oh, got it.
All right.
Oops.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought that too. I thought it was
All
Cuban.
right.
Oops.
All right.
Uh-oh.
You learn something new every day.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's
Jerry got it right
Croquettes.
after the answer was said.
Boom. Boom.
I won.
Okay.
He goes.
So this one is name the mythical female character of Mexican origin, La Blank.
La Reina del Sur.
That's a novela.
It's a scary character, Rick.
Oh.
It's a what?
Oh.
Wait, it's a what?
It's
La
like
Llorona.
a scary,
La
No,
Llorona.
he has
character.
to.
Oh.
Damn. Yeah, Rick
Llorona?
got that one.
Isn't
Yeah.
that a movie?
It is now.
They did make a
they
movie
did
about
make
it,
a movie.
but that's not what's on the card.
Oh.
Okay.
Is it La
And who-
Llorona?
So
No.
what is it? What is it, Craze?
It's La Llorona. You are absolutely right.
Oh, okay. Elmo.
That's 1 point for Rick, 0 points for the world, as represented by Romel.
Crushing the world right now.
Okay, this one is, I think, is an easy one.
Okay.
Finish this sentence.
Oh, shit.
Mom, I'm bored. Pues ponte a blank.
Limpia.
Bang.
You got it. Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I would have said ponte a pajear, but you know that's that's not the one. But okay, let's
Wow.
move on. Let's move on.
Fregar. That's another one.
Dragos is gonna
Fregar.
fire me as an ambassador.
Okay.
Give-
What's next?
So for the next question, I'm gonna put 10 seconds on my timer,
Okay.
Ooh.
Right?
Uh-oh.
Actually, yes.
Is it a math question?
Yes, actually.
Wow.
No. It
He said
10
damn.
seconds. Name as many Latina names starting with the letter M as you can.
Damn.
So I'm gonna start my count. I'm gonna start my countdown. Rick is gonna go first.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Actually, no, the guest goes first. Romel's gonna go first.
Shit.
Are you ready?
It's tied 1-1, right? Or is it 2-1? Ellie, you keep
Y'all 1-1.
Yeah.
Y'all 1-1.
Okay,
Y'all 1-1.
okay. All right, let's go.
All right. Stop wasting time. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Go.
Maria. Mireya. Fucking Mama Juana.
Okay.
10 seconds.
We'll give you the
Mireya and Mari, you said something Mari.
He said Mama Juana.
Mireya and Maria.
Mireya Maria. All right,
Okay,
so we got two.
All
All
right,
right. Rick, go.
in the back. Maria, Maribel, Marisol, Maria, Mariana, Magdalena,
What?
All right. So I'm
got
gonna give you
five.
three.
I said Maria, Maribel, Marisol.
I'm gonna give you
Magdalena.
Maribel and Marisol, Magdalena, and the last one because Maria you got from Romel. He already has said that.
Oh, so you didn't even tell me that, but
So you got four. All right.
crushing the world.
Right now it's Rick H 5, Romel 3.
Damn.
Okay. All right.
Oh man, it's getting
Almost there.
Mercedes. Yeah. Thank you, Jerry. I should have used that one. That's my mother's name too.
Mercedes.
She's gonna be so mad.
Maribel, Maricruz.
Hold on.
Marisol, Mariluz.
Mariluz? That's not a name.
Mariluz?
Mariluz.
Okay, group trivia. What is the name of this rubbing medicine used to cure every sickness?
Vicks Vapor.
So the point goes to Romel. He said the actual answer.
Oh.
We give the American answer. It's Vicks. No, it's Vaporu. That's the actual answer.
Mine is over there. I've been using that for the last 5 days.
5-4. Come on, man. Last question.
I knew somebody that would put that in their tea and drink it.
This last question is worth like 10,000 points, right?
The last question is worth 5 points.
It's the winner.
Okay.
So this is an easy one. According to Latino parents, what is the one skill you need in order to get married?
You gotta cook.
Eli Jas, who said it first?
Damn.
They both said it.
They both said it, but I got a feeling that Rick got it.
You think so?
Yeah, I
Rick
think
said
Rick
a
got
whole
it.
sentence. All I said was
Yeah, Rick said, I think the word cook came out of Romel's
Oh,
mouth
okay.
first.
Then we'll go with that. I was like, damn, that was
Wait,
kind of wasn't it at the same time?
I think another L to the Rick H by the world.
He gets the final.
One of many L's that Rick H.
We're gonna put this down as a protest.
We'll watch the tape. We'll watch the tape and we'll review it next.
Really, Ellie?
We'll review it for next episode and we'll determine. I'll announce it. I'll retract it. If Romel, you're gonna get an email. If it turns out that you actually lost, I'll make sure to email you and let you know.
Okay. I know I said cook, and he said like a whole sentence.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that the judges agree with Romel. I think Rick H is contesting, and we'll review the tape. We'll review the tape, and we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
This has been Rick H versus the world, sponsored by Tragos.
So we'll review
Play
the tape and we'll get
Tragos.
back to you.
Wow.
What is Tragos? Tragos is a game?
It's a game. It's a card game for Latinos. It's a card drinking game for Latinos by Latinos.
Okay.
So play Tragos at your next event.
Get it.
Romel, I want to thank you for coming on to the show. I want to thank you for giving us your time.
Damn, that was fast.
Super excellent. I know an hour flies
When you're
by
having
really
fun.
quick. Yes,
Yeah,
it
that's
does. You're more than welcome to come back to the show. You're
Anytime.
Yes, please.
You're part of the family now. You've
Thank you.
been baptized. Craze held you under the water.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Continue the success on your film.
For real, man.
Yep.
Super happy to be somebody from the outside watching you succeed in this industry. Flourish.
Thank you.
We're still waiting for our flourish.
All of y'all need to get it, but it's gonna be the new stuff. No old stuff.
The new, the ATL.
Okay.
Got you. Nah, bro, we appreciate you, man. Thank you again for coming on.
How do you super block tragos, Rick? No, man.
Yeah, right?
We appreciate you coming on the show.
So proud of you.
No, thank you for having me, guys. This is fun.
And we
it's only the beginning.
We look forward to the next project too, but we definitely got to get everybody to watch SuperBlockt first.
When is it going to come out on theaters? I know it's doing its film festival run now.
So, well, with Official Latino is going to be online, the whole block. So for $15, you'll be able to see like a bunch of other films as well, including SuperBlockt. So
now I'm not interested in any of the other films.
Now, can we plug it? We could plug that because I think that's dope that you get to see a few different movies.
Yeah,
I think that's cool.
What's it called?
Official Latino. Yeah.
Official Latino. Okay.
Yes. Congrats on the nomination. Mark Rain, please, wherever you are, do not bootleg the movie. It's your own movie. Do not give out your password to the Official Latino thing.
Yeah, man.
It's not like Netflix. Please support. Please.
That's true. That's
get your own password.
For this one. Just this one.
Just this one. Let us win. One.
Yo,
Thanks
thank you,
again.
Romel.
We'll see you guys next week with El Salon Chronicles. Comes to the Rick A Show.
Nice.
I'm ready for that one too.
Have a great week, everybody. Romel, stay in touch, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, marvelous. Okay. Yeah, I'm on my Frank Lucas shit. 3-piece suits, Valentino cufflinks, LV shoes. I bring the shorty closer, just enough to feel the gun on the holster. Out on the balcony, feeling on the breeze. City skylines, we're puffing on some trees. Cup of Henny on the rocks with the soda. Maybach, front of the building with the chauffeur. And he waiting on me, got umbrella in his hands and my name in the seats. No gift, baby, no thanks, no chinchillas, baby. So what happened to Frank? No phone calls, transactions hand in hand. Give the drugs to Rick, the money to Benny Banks. Talk to Craze and he talks to me. Keep my business out the streets. It's the ART.